Hello yogis. I've been asked to give a demonstration or instruction about coming into Wild Thing or Flip Dog, maybe the difference of those. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you all. I know that oftentimes in class it's just called out and it looks like a mysterious move. So let's break that down just a little bit. I'll do it really slowly so you can see what's happening, and then tell you or share the difference with you between Flip Dog and Wild Thing. Let's start in Down Dog, which is where we come into that most often from. And from Down Dog, we're usually asked to raise a leg. I'm going to do the left side here so that hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And then bend and stack. And then where do we go from here, right? So we're going to bring this top foot down to the ground, and I'm going to just show you. It's coming to the outside of the other foot, or the other side of the mat. So it's coming over there somewhere. And I like to take that, and I'm going to show you really slowly through side plank, so that I would be turning my back foot, letting it slide on the mat to turn, and starting to stack my weight over my front shoulder more, my right shoulder, as I just sort of pause in this side plank to show you where we're going. And then touch the toe down in the back behind me. For Wild Thing, straighten out that back foot, and then hips reaching up into the air. That back toe, this foot back here, my left foot, is going to push against the ground to bring my hips as high as I can. And then it's optional for me to drop my head back and maybe my arm back. Wild Thing. So I'm going to try to come out with the same control I came in, and that's going to be through side plank, turning my back foot, bringing my other leg up, drop my hand, and reach back, three-legged Down Dog. Tyson, you need to get out of here. Okay, so that is Wild Thing. I'll do it on the other side also, just nice and slow like that so you can see where the feet are headed. Right leg is up in the air. Bend and stack. Start to come into side plank by turning the foot that has weight on it, letting the heel turn out and the toes turn in. So I'm not going to stay as long in side plank to see that you don't have to, but I'm still going to go real slowly to bring that back foot to the ground, turn the other foot all the way, and reach the hips high. Head can drop back if you want to, like you're going to reach for the ground overhead. Push through both feet to bring the hips really high, and then come out the way you came in, shooting the right leg back up. Whew, it's work though, right? Okay, so that's Wild Thing. And now let's talk about Flip Dog, which is very similar, but the feet will be parallel to each other instead of having one foot out. I'll do the left side first. So the left leg is in the air, bending and stacking over. I'm gonna go faster this time through my side plank to drop that back foot, but this time I'm going to let my other knee bend so both feet can be about parallel. Heels are parallel, and then hips high, and maybe I drop and reach the arm overhead. It's like kind of like a one-legged wheel or one-hand wheel pose, but your arm isn't turned the proper way. Yep. So when I come out, I drop my hips so that I have room to rotate them and come out. Other side so you can see from a different angle. Right leg up, bend and stack, drop it to the outside. I'm bending my knees, my hips, bringing my feet parallel, hips reach toward the sky, my other arm can reach overhead. Out the same way. I'm going to drop my booty, twist around, coming out. So I hope you find that helpful. The other way I sometimes come into at least Wild Thing is through side plank. I mean, you're already in side plank as you transition into your Wild Thing. So you can also do that same posture, or Wild Thing at least, from a side plank, right? So you're here, here's your side plank. You can be stacked instead of having the foot raised. And then you'll take this top leg around behind you. Hips high, turn that front toe out forward, and reach the arms over. I didn't even drop my head this time. I stayed more in a side plank. Coming out the same way, I'm going to come back to that stacked plank and out. Other way, side plank. I'm just keeping it simple with a stacked side plank. Bring my top leg behind me. Hips come high. And back out. Because I'm doing that really slowly, I'm holding those side planks, but if you speed that up, then you don't have to hold that side plank quite as long. I like to get that added strength in there, but it could, you know, as you flip, look a little bit more like this. I'll do one each side, maybe no talking, just kind of going through. Now I didn't exactly mean to make those sloppier, but I was just trying to show you don't have to hold them and go super slow motion through those postures and transitions if you don't wish to. Let me know if this is helpful to you.